The fourth this afternoon, Hunza Valley is running our favourite. We're running 21.47. Hunza Valley has drawn the 2-gate. Turbo Bromac goes up towards the outside. There's the light, and they're on their way. Alabama Races began nicely out of the insider. Got going very quickly. Chip Kanaski also began well. Shanks for Cummings up in that firing line, and then Beta House. Now Hunza Valley's dropped back to fifth posse. Been passed on the inside by Malicious Fella. Then the Rock Won't Roll. Well back behind them was $1 Million Art, and going back to the tail, Turbo Bromac. On settling down and past the 1700 metre peg. Over on the inside, Alabama Race, the pilot, and leads. Running second on the outside, Shanks for Coming. Beta House behind the leader. Over followed then the Rock Won't Roll, zipping up around them 3 deep, and then Chip Kanaski. Further back came Malicious Fella from Hunza Valley. Getting well back in the race then was Turbo Bromac. He's back at the tail of the field. Lead time was 30.4 and going to the back now. A lap and 3 parts to travel, and Alabama Race going strongly out in front and clear. The Rock Won't Rolls 2 away the outside, and behind the leader Beta House. Shanks for Coming was next in the 1-1. Back along the inside, $1 Million Art covered up in turn. On the outside by Chip Kanaski. They were followed by Malicious Fella, favourite. Hunza Valley's back second last, and Turbo Bromac at the tail of the field. First quarter, it was leisurely, 32-6 the first quarter, and they're by the 1,000 metre peg. The West Wyalong pacer Alabama Race Lear. On the outside, the Rock Won't Roll. Over on the inside, Beta House. Shanks for Cummings racing in the 1-1. Over from the inside, then 3 back was $1 Million Rudder. Covered up in turn by Chips Kanaski from Malicious Fella. Hunza Valley still second last, and Turbo Bromac taking off from the tail of the field. Second quarter was 30.1, 62.7. First half of the last mile. Amarillo Race, he's been in front every step of the way, and he takes them by the 600 clear. He's 2 metres on the Rock Won't Roll. Beta House behind the leader. Next, Shanks for Coming on the outside. Over on the inside, $1 Million Art. Turbo Bromac's taking off around Chips Kanaski. Further back behind them then, at second last, Malicious Fella. Hunza Valley, the favourite, jumped out of his gear, and he's dropped right out. On the side now as they travel down the back in 29-9. Alabama Race, he's been there from the outset, and he's the one to run down at the present time. Beta House is on his back, and over on the outside then, starting to work home was Chips Kanaski. Homeward bound, Alabama Race first for home. The Rock Won't Roll, Chips Kanaski and Malicious Fella. Right down the outside, Alabama Race in front. Chips Kanaski's cutting him down, but Alabama Race. Alabama Race beat Chips Kanaski. Malicious Fella finished third. Beta House ran fourth. They were followed home by the Rock Won't Roll. Then Shanks for Coming further back behind them. Then next was Hunza Valley. Well back was Turbo Bromac, and he's finished at the tail of the field.